Ah, shoot! The camera's not. Why is it not working? Come on, game. Play nice with me. Come on. Hello, everybody. I'm Jedi the Freelance. We are live, and we are back. Did you guys have a good weekend? I hope you did. I certainly had a pleasant weekend, and it's been a good start for the week, all things considered. But, yeah, give me a second here. I'm trying to get this game to run. Probably has a setting. There we go. There we go. Lovely. That's what was going on. So, we are back for another spooky game. So, last week we played some Rising Hell. Didn't get too far in that. We put it on the back burner. We played some Vampire Survivor, which is still really fun. And we got a lot of progress on that. But it's not going to be a main game. It's going to be a filler game. So, we're getting back into a main game again. And we are starting out with Dredge. So this came out a few years ago, like most of the games that I play, and honestly, I don't know a whole lot about it. I know that you fish. I know that it gets pretty creepy at some point, but for the most part, I don't know what goes on. So, let's see, we'll want to play with Imperial units, yes please, because even though Metric, I have been slowly acknowledging, is the superior and far more universal tile, clock style, we'll do 12 hours. Pause in the background. Got tutorials. We'll go with that. Hang on. Positive color, negative color, important color, emphasis color. Oh, I like that. Did you actually change the... Oh, that is so nice. I love that. It is going to be an Xbox. Oh, you can combine to the... Oh, let's actually turn that off. Accessibility. We're not going to mess with any of this, but we might get into it. Audio, I was curious. Nope, nothing for the audio. A camera, probably going to be the most beneficial there. Okay, so, after doing that... oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I was excited about this yesterday. I was excited about it when I downloaded the game and everything. Woo! This is going to be fun, because I've heard this is a good game. I have heard it. It is a good game. So I would like to get into it, and I'm hoping that you guys are ready for it. So, we're going to start with a new game. Dredging the Depths. Angler wanted. Job listing. All right. Is it already turning spooky? Lost sight, and he smashed up on the cliffside by the look of it. You know, we really should have been able to use some instruments or something, but I don't know. The morning light fills your eyes, and you try to sit upright. You're lying on the cold, wet dock where you collapsed the night before. Short man is shouting orders at a handful of workers disembarking from a boat nearby. The man notices you. Welcome to Greater Morrow, I must say. Quite the dramatic first impression. I saw you already introduce yourself to the jagged rocks along the bay. Did you not see the lighthouse? It was right in front, shining right at you. Well, I'm glad to see our new fisherman upright and breathing. Your boat was hopelessly damaged, but I've had a few of the locals move your things to one of our old vessels. We'll catch up later to discuss more details. I'll let you out there to catch some fish. See if you can foil your cargo while you get your bearings in the light. Finally, I don't suppose I need to say this, but get back by sundown before the fog rolls in. Keep a close eye on the time. It can really creep up on you. Okay, so I think I need to do a camera change. Here, let's go borderless window. Let's do a full screen. Oh, I don't want to save and quit. I want to resume. Okay, so... Oh, interesting. So we have pursuits. Catch fish for the day. Fresh start. Met the mayor at Great Morrow, who sent me out to catch some fish and find my bearings. Seems nice enough. Wanted me to be back before nightfall, though said something about fog. Bit dramatic. We have a map. So we're at Great Morrow. There's Twisted Strand, Devil's Spine, Stellar Basin, and Gale Cliffs. interesting. We've got no messages. We've got an encyclopedia. Ah, it looks like this is for our fish that we might catch. Cool. And it looks like we've got a basic fishing pole. And we've got a peculiar engine. Someone's tuned this engine to in an unfamiliar way. Whatever they did seems to have given it more power than usual. Ah. Splintered and fragile, this rod is only capable of catching the smallest of fish. So, we're going to go ahead and undock. Oh. Move forward with L. Use L to reverse. Okay. Oh, so I go by the control of my control stick. I don't use the... Ah, interesting. Okay. Rotate here and here. Adjust height with this. Ah, that looks fine so far. Move to a fishing spot. Let's just press A to start fishing. Okay, so start fishing, stirred water, stock is high. Got a blue mackerel. Species data added to the encyclopedia. We'll go ahead and... Ah! Inventory management. Interesting. Stock's now medium. Pull you up. Got another blue mackerel. Go ahead and put that there. And another blue mackerel. Awesome. Nothing but blue mackerels, but don't say no to the blue mackerels at all. Depleted. All right. So, we've gotten 5 blue mackerel out of that. Let's press Y. We'll go to the cabin encyclopedia. Ah, blue mackerel. Okay. I've caught 5. Practically worthless, but enough to stave off hunger. Found the marrows during the daytime. It is a trawl, but nothing else. Okay, let's continue on. Let's see if we can find another spot. Oh, I can turn the light on and off. Cool. LB, what does that do? Oh, I can change what's here. Cool. Stop fishing. Ah, I caught a cod. And it needs to actually rotate a little bit. Stick that there. Good. Okay, it is noon now. Spot has been depleted. The fish go away. Time only advances when you're moving, fishing, or taking other specific actions. So if I stop, it doesn't go anymore. Cool. Shallow. You do not have the right equipment for this spot. Well, we shall not worry about that then. We go to our cabin, our encyclopedia, the cod. Plentiful and basic. I have caught 3 of them. All right. Don't know how much they go for yet, so... Looks like there's a couple more fishing spots out here, so let's go see what we can find. We got another blue mackerel. Go ahead and stick it there. Okay, got another one. Oh, running out of space. I can get one more. Surround, put it in, leave. I have no more space. Lovely little boat. I love it. It's getting evening time, so here we go. Select your lights with LB, and then make sure that you turn them on with X. Lights help you see, but it makes you more visible too. That's enough for our first day. Let's see how that goes. Hold the dock. You step onto the dock at Greater Morrow. The mayor is waiting nearby. Ah, I see you've returned in one piece. Very good. Before you head off to town, we should discuss the matter of your boat. As I mentioned earlier, your old boat was too badly damaged to be repaired. However, I'm more than happy to sell you that replacement vessel, yours to own. I understand that you may not have the necessary funds at hand, so we'll consider it a loan. But I want to make this easy for you. Until your debt is repaid, a tiny portion of your fish sales will go towards paying it off. A small amount of interest will go towards improving the town. So, to recap, you'll need to sell fish to the local market, paying off your debt, and in turn, keeping the population fed and satisfied. Understand? Selling fish helps the town and pays off my debt. Got it. Off you go then. Sell those fish while they're still fresh. So we're gonna go to the fishmonger. Enter a squalid shack on the fringe of the marketplace. The familiar smell of fish fills the air. Oop, got a little bit of a hiccup. The eyes buzz happily around a downcast man behind the counter.
You're the new fisherman, eh? Surprised I found a new one so fast.
What happened to the other one?
It takes a certain type of person to last out there. It's not a life for everyone. Anyway, to business. I'll pay you for fish. Bigger and fresher means more money. Some species are just worth more, too. Other towns on other islands might pay you different, but while you still got a debt outstanding here, I'd suggest you work on paying it off first. So, let's see what you got.
I don't see how much I actually have to... Oh, we could just do a hold X and it'll sell all the fish. Fabulous. So I sold 90 fish, made about $100. Well, or just over $90. Stuff like that. Mayor's down inside the fishmonger's store. Excellent work. I see no doubt that you've been able to provide for this town. Look here, I found this shop down by the docks. I'm sure someone like you could make use out of it. Why don't you take it? This is a research part. Curious-looking components. Could be used to develop new equipment, but would need some investigation at a dock first. I'm going to go ahead and place it here, kind of near the... Oh, one last thing. Our local shipwright mentioned she might be able to make some modifications to your ship. You should pay her a visit. We got a couple pursuits here, so visit the shipwright. All right. Now, the shipwright... As you walk in the yard, you see the shipwright making repairs to a damaged hull. She looks up at you briefly before turning back to her work. You must be the new fisherman. I can make improvements to your vessel in the yard. Mind you, I'm not the business of doing favors around here. Payment is up front, and everything takes some time to install. Also, if you take on any damage from the rocks, or damages at all, I can patch it up. Mostly. She shrugs and gestures toward the hull she's currently attempting to repair. Number of wooden boards, all well above the waterline, are splintered and scratched. Take a look around. Just remember, the bigger the equipment, the longer it takes to install, so plan ahead. So she has a couple options here. 5 for 115. I can get a simple skimmer. 10% fishing speed. 2-hour install. Operational. We can go to motors. Slightly rusted out motor. They're both 100. Speed is 10 knots, which I think is about 6 miles per hour, I want to say. No, I think it's the other way around. So that's 10 knots is actually pretty quick. 10 knots is close to like 15, 16 miles an hour, I think. Don't quote me on that. Cracked bulb, okay. Operation 500 lumen. Range is 32 feet. We can get cloudy lenses, which hit for 750 lumen, and they go for 65 feet. Oh, hang on. Let's go back to the... Yeah, let's go back here. Okay. Don't have anything in storage. Oh, okay. So it takes certain hours to do stuff. So you can't just kind of fanny around. Okay. Single unlucky hit is enough to knock out an engine. And you shouldn't want it to be out without a motor when the fog rolls in. I don't think there's anything I really need to get, actually, so... Pair mode. I think we'll return to town. Okay, so we actually sold off a lot of money there. It's very good. Let's go ahead and do a research bit. Okay, so use parts to research new equipment. Research equipment will appear for shops in town. So, we started out with an improved outboard motor. Well, that makes it for a reasonable engine for those on a budget. So it's got a speed of 15 knots. Let me see. So we can get a flexible fishing rod. It's for coastal and shallow. Ah, we need something coastal. We have the hydraulic rod. Mechanically assist reels allowing the catch of significantly larger species. Interesting. I think this flexible rod is far more important at the moment. So let's go ahead and grab that. Okay, so then you can go to the shipwright. Or you should be able to go to the fish, right? And there is a weighted line and there's a simple skimmer. 75. I don't know. Give me one moment here. Okay. Just got a message from a buddy who should be actually watching, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see. I don't think I really need anything right now. The skimmer would actually be really nice. And I won't go bankrupt, but it'll actually help. So, yeah, why don't we go ahead and get a skimmer? And let's do a rotate and stick it there. That'll work. 2-hour install, so installing equipment is now 8:41 p.m. He said not to go out at night, so I would like to not do that. Let's go ahead and rest. Resting until dawn. Okay, so I think we're ready to get going now. See you folks later. Oh, it's so nice just having a button. It's a nice sounding horn, too. So, let's go ahead and see what we can get out of this area because there's... Oh, hang on a second. A floating buoy. It serves to mark safe passage between the dangerous rocks and obscured hazards. Dim light also provides a brief respite in the gloom of the night. Let's go ahead and hop onto this location over here. Fishing. Start the shallow fish now. Ah, Gulf flounder. Interesting. It is a slot of 4. Ugh, that's not going to be particularly great for... Not necessarily a bad thing, though. Looks like fish might actually go bad over time, though, so that's interesting. Pathetic, cowardly, bottom-dwelling fish. Spot has been depleted. I got my 4 flounders. All right, now, if we could get some cod would probably fill up the rest of the spots okay. So, take a look at that encyclopedia, shall we? Gulf flounder. Pathetic. Oh, yeah, I already read that. Okay, the biggest I've gotten is 1'3". I'm missing a couple other ones. What is that? That looks like maybe a message? Let's go see what this is. 21st of August, 1927. We had a slight accident yesterday around the shallows of the back of Greater Morrow. A rock seemingly appeared out of nowhere and struck the front of the boat. It did not penetrate the hull, but it jostled us around and a few items fell overboard in the water. We don't see what they were, which is of some concern, but we believe in most port articles are accounted for. He has been checking over some notes on the boat renaming ceremony. He was paranoid as he performed the steps incorrectly. I have never known him to be so superstitious. Interesting. That's curious. So eventually we want to go on the backside of the island and fish over there. Can't today. It's going to be a little too far out for us, because I want to heed the mayor's advice and not go out there. That looks like sharks of some sort. Let's see what we get here. Don't have the right equipment here. Ah, because this is oceanic. But we do have another little harbor over here. And we got a couple other shallow spots. Let's go see what we got. That looks like debris. Oh, okay. Don't have the right equipment for there, because that would be dredging as opposed to fishing. Looks like this is where we'd get more flounders, potentially. Let's go for this other one over here, and then we'll drop by this harbor here and see what's going on. Looks like there's another message over there. Oh, it looks like it's same over here, too. You can also place... What's this for? Is this discard? No? Seems to be something different. Items left here will be lost. Oh, you can make space for stuff briefly as you reorder stuff, but then it will go away. I gotcha. Well, I don't think I can really... Let's go ahead and put that there, but I don't think I can really move anything around in here that's going to make it beneficial to me in general. Yeah, it's really just not viable for what we have at the moment, so I can't make another spot, so we're going to lose that. That's okay. Let's go ahead and stop up here. This is the far side of the thing. A trader and storage. Okay, so let's talk to the trader. You enter a brightly lit shop. It's packed with antiques, the shelves full of jewelry and other baubles. An old man peers at you over his silver spectacles. Hello? Is that... I don't believe we've met. Forgive me, my eyes aren't what they used to be. I specialize in antiques and jewelry. I'll purchase any special trinkets you happen to have. Have you got anything nice with you today, perhaps? I don't, actually. So, nice to know about that. Don't have any research parts or something like that. Let's go ahead and undock and head back to Greater Morrow. It is shifting to nighttime, so... Go ahead and turn on our lights so we can see. Yep, we're kind of hitting the nasty fog time, but shouldn't have any issues. There's an eye. What the heck? What's with that eye? I don't think I want to know what's up with that eye. And there's a glowing pillar of light? What? Okay. I'm already a little nervous. Anyway, let's put ourselves back in the dock. To get to the fishmonger. I have a special order here. Come in from a customer. You can fulfill it. I'll pay you above normal prices. Tell me about the order. They say it's 1 gold flounder, 1 gray eel. I just bring them in when you have them. We'll have them on a rod. You can handle shallow water fish in order to catch those. Shipwright should be able to sort that for you. Have you got any fish in that order? I do. Just leave whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until it's ready to go. All right, I'll come back when you have everything. Now, the regular business, eh? See that strange red light at night? Seems to be rising from the west. Yeah, I did see that. It's kind of curious. Sold our flounders, and I think we more or less just kind of covered our debt. I don't know. Nothing in storage. There we go. Shipwright. Then your equipment stops working. Head back here for repairs. All right. Well, nothing currently. Don't think we need a better light. And I don't think we need another pole. Though, what do I have right now? I have just a basic pole. Vision speed is 35%, as opposed to the weighted line, which is 40%. 3 hours. I don't have the money, though. I could go faster if I got another engine. Let me see here. This one goes at 14 knots. These can go at 10 knots. Now, I will not make... I'll make a small assumption here. I'm assuming that the speed will be averaged out between the speed of my motors. Because I'm going 14 knots and I have a 10 knots, and I should go 12 knots. That's something to test. How much are those? Those are going for 100. It would wipe me out, though. A little disconcerted about that. We don't have any, like, spotlight or anything like that, so we might want to go for one of those next. We have a cracked bulb. Ugh. Yeah, still not a whole lot of money, though. Okay, but we are getting our way through the thing there. Let's go ahead and go to our cabin pursuits. Hot to order. The fishmonger agreed tomorrow, but received a special order from a customer. He says he'll pay me well for filling that order. I'm to catch a gulf flounder and a gray eel. I'll need a rod that can handle shallow water. I just need the gray eel, apparently. So, it's good to know, though. Let's go ahead and sleep for the... Oh, let's talk to the mayor. What can I do for you? I want to ask about the wider region. Certainly. Is there anything in particular you wish to know about? Gale Cliffs. Well, the main port over there is called Ingvel. Just right on the approach to the cliffs, you can't miss it. It's a whaling town, but I haven't heard much talk of it these days. I think quite a few people have left, one way or another. Is there another area you'd like to discuss? So I just did Gale Cliffs. Stellar Basin. Quite a popular tourist destination. There's a resort on the atoll, built on top of a beautiful coral reef. I'm sure there's a wide variety of fish there. Maybe you fancy getting your hooks into some of those. Is there any of the areas? Just a strand. I don't know. I don't think there's much to tell. It's just a tangled mass of trees. It's often blanketed in a thick fog, even during the day. You'd want some good lights and a good sense of direction if you're to go exploring there. Sorry, looked like I got a spam message. Anyway. Ah, yes, it's quite really exciting, really. An active volcano amongst a city of ancient ruins. I must caution against sailing there, however. The ruins lie low in the water and will surely tear through your hull. Not to mention the aforementioned volcano could erupt at any moment. You can occasionally hear it rumbling from here. Nothing else. That's all for now. What happened to the last fisherman? The last fisherman? Oh, he was very unreliable. He'd go out at night, come back with no fish, proceed to sleep all day. He was also a terrible captain. I mean, really terrible. Constantly running aground on the reef, even in broad daylight. The shipwright almost ran out of wood for repairs. No, he was no good. One evening he left and never came back. So long. He shan't be missed by us. I should get back to fishing. I just got a message that my battery's low in my headset, so I want to do two things. Number one, I need to make sure that my task that I set up for it is actually being actively checked. So, won't be a minute. Ah, I can see why I didn't get set to repeat. Well, boo. Okay, so let's see. We'll do it Saturday, starting Sunday. Okay, that's why I didn't show up on my thing, because it wasn't being repeated. So, I'm gonna have to pull out the recharge cord, unfortunately. I can't lose my headphones during this. Whoop. Let's see what that's. Then back into place. There we go. Okay. Back to the game. All right, we're going to go ahead and rest for the morning. Hunchwoman approaches you from the steps of the lighthouse. She stops some distance away and looks at you with concern and visible apprehension. Why are you here? I've come to fish. It's not here for someone like you anymore. Do yourself a favor and move on. Turns and shuffles along the path that leads to the light. Just the person I was hoping to see. You'll be sailing out east towards Little Morrow. Would you take this package to the dock worker there, please? Let's go ahead and rotate that and stick it by the... Mary hands you a small, damp package bound in string. It's dripping slightly. The dock worker will pay you upon delivery. Please be quick about it. I don't want it to spoil. Don't forget to check your compass and map if you get lost. We now have a new pursuit. Mayor of Great Morrow asked me to deliver a package to the dock worker at Little Morrow, which is to the east. Package feels quite dense and damp. Something seeping through the paper. Curious, but I won't open it. Little Morrow. Ah, which I've been to. Oh, and I can set a marker, apparently. That's awesome. So it also looks like there's a little town over here. Oh. Oh, awesome. Let's see. I want to set that as a harbor. Go ahead and undock. So we want to tackle the shallows and stuff. Let's go ahead and hurry and deliver this, and then fish in the shallows and see what we can find. Very atmospheric. It feels really nice. What? A delivery? Let's see here. There's a small hole in the paper and peeks inside. You can't say for sure, but it feels like he's shielding it from your view. Yeah, nice and fresh. This will do nicely. Mine to pay you, I suppose. He hands you some money, 25 bucks. I was given this old book a few weeks ago, but it didn't make sense. But it didn't make much sense to me. There'll surely be more use. You'll surely get more use out of it. Pulls a crumpled book from his back pocket and hands it to you. A number of the pages are folded over. Keep it in your cabin. Perhaps you can read it while you're on the water. Stop by for a chat anytime. I know how lonely it can be. Interesting. So, cabin. Sustainable fishing off on the shelf. Oh, past time to read. Interesting. Okay. Now, in terms of the fish that we've gotten, so we've gotten 3 fish. Looks like we can get a squid and that eel. Okay. So let's take a shot and see if we can find any of those. I found no baubles or anything like that, so... Nothing currently, anyway. Looks like we got some cod. Any fish will do. And we're going to go ahead and rotate to fit inside some of these corners. Trophy caught. Ooh! Lovely. So it's one of the big fish. Size 3'9". Whew, that's big. That would be roughly to my navel, I think. At my height. The big fish. Another cod. Let's go ahead and fill up that space. We'll call that good. I need to try some other spots. Let's try this small spot here. Looks like there might be some smaller fish. Oh, looks like it's mackerel. Mackerel don't sell very well. Let's try a couple of shallow spots over here. There's also a message over there by the look of it, so. Oh, interesting. I like it. There's our special man. Gray eel. Looks like the minigames change, which is a nice change of pace. Oh, it's a size... It's for 3. This could get interesting. We'll go ahead and stop there. Now, there is a shallow over here. I wonder if you have to dredge this. I think it says you have to dredge. Oh, but it's also getting late, so... Yeah, you have to dredge, by the look of it. Okay. Careful not to hit that post. Let's pick this up. Encyclopedia, gray eel. Slimy creature tainted with the silt and muck of the seabed. It's got another message. This is, the 20th. So... Morning of the second day of the honeymoon and our first day proper. Today, we're sailing around the islands to inlets at the back of Greater Morrow. I love the rocks here. The layers and colors are so striking. Furthermore, the fishing is relatively poor in these shallows, so I know he will keep his hands on the wheel instead of the rods. He renamed his boat last night, Julie. He did fancy a renaming ceremony and everything. I think he took it more seriously than the wedding. Supposedly, it's more important for it to perform correctly, lest you want ill fortune to follow the vessel. He wanted to throw away everything with an old name on it, but I kept the keychain. Ocean's Riches was a good name. I think he has prepared a surprise picnic lunch. I can see a basket half hidden, stuffed under a blanket in the front of the cabin. I love it when he tries to be romantic. So, and then we had a slight accident around the shallows, knocked things over. Notes of the boat renaming ceremony. He's paranoid that he performed the steps incorrectly. So it sounds like this is a couple, maybe? That's what it seems like to me. Well, I think we need to spring for a second motor, see if we can go a little faster in this tub, because we don't go very far. Oh, and something just glittered over there. What? Lighthouse towers above. Waves crash endlessly against the perilous rocks below. All creatures, human and otherwise, would have their brittle bodies broken and thrown at its feet. You ponder the intrinsic power of this structure, a vast column of stone shouldering the responsibility of countless lives. How long will it stand? How long will it decay until it decays into ruin, its purpose exhausted? The lighthouse towers above. Okay. Interesting. Be a little careful here so I don't actually hit a rock. I'd hate to have to pay for repairs. Exposure to fog and other things increase your panic. Bright lights and sleeping will reduce it. Ah. So, paranoia maybe? Oh, and we'll just dock up right alongside, like this? Hey, that works. Shipmonger.
Have you got any fish in that order? Say whatever you have here. I'll keep the order on ice until you fill it out.
I have it indeed, my good man. Fishmonger wraps up the fish and hands you some money.
Good, good.
They should be pleased with these. I've got another order here. This one's a little more curious. They want a couple of squid and a whole black grouper. Don't see many people fishing squid these days. They only feed at night. Well, you know what nights are like around here. Good luck. What have you got for me today? Ah, I do have a trophy for you. Let's go ahead and sell this puppy. We'll throw out the other stuff. Thank you, good sir. We've nearly paid off the loan. We only need to pay for a couple more. Cabin. Pursuits. Okay. The fishmonger at Great Marrow received a special order from a customer. He says he'll pay me well for filling the order. I need to catch 2 squid and 1 black grouper. They only bite at night, so I gotta go out at night. Lovely. I'm hoping I don't get too stuck in there for too long. Let's see. But if we do it at night and we stay close to the... We shouldn't have any issues, so... Actually, I'd like to pay off some of my debt. Of course, how much would you like to repay? All of it. Fantastic! What else can I do for you? That's it. So, I am actually done with my debt. So, but we'll still keep kind of close by. So let's go ahead and undock, and let's see if we can catch some fish at night. And try and stay close to the... Close to a light or something like that. Okay. Ah, there is our squid. But an arrow squid. Yeah, that's been depleted. We need to find a black grouper, which I would assume is a shallow water place. Let's go ahead and... There was a shallow right over here, I think. Found our grouper. Black grouper. I'm hearing weird things. Let's see if we can do a little rearrangement of the fish. See if we can get a little bit more space in here. Maybe? I think I can get yeah, I can get one more grouper in here. I think maybe 2? Completed. Shallow. We'll go back in. Oh man, it really gets dark. I need to work on getting the light or something. We also have new encyclopedia. Squid. Rises from the depths to feed at night or be fed upon. Catch it at night. The biggest I've gotten is 10.7 inches, so it's pretty small. And we've gotten a black grouper, a short, stocky fish with molted black colorings, perfect camouflage in the black waters of night. Yeah, we want to get some proper lights in this Ooh! The light went out. Mayor is walking quickly towards you. He seems to be in a good mood with spring in his step. Fantastic news. Thanks partly to your efforts, Greater Morrow is growing. Our town is sure to be swarming with visitors any day now. In fact, I've granted consent for your shipwright to expand our facilities. The old dry dock is operational again. I've also allocated some money to improve the fishermonger services. He might have something to talk to you about soon. Keep up the good work. We're glad you've chosen to be here with us. We have a dry dock, which allow me to upgrade ship, I guess. Let's go to the fishmonger.
If you got any fish in that order, just leave whatever you have here.
Well, we got the black grouper. And we've gotten... Gotta get used to clicking in the sticks to put things around. He gave me... He gave me nearly $100 out of that.
I didn't think you had it in you. Night fishing is a tall order. I mean to talk to you about a new business venture I've been considering. Crab pots.
I've got one here for you. In fact, it's a bit
Banged up. Use it to be fixed up at the shipwright.
You don't say. Well, ability unlocked. Crab pot. We can now dredge, probably.
Should be pretty straightforward. Just drop it out at sea anywhere. They'll come back after a day or two to check in on it.
Got a customer after a fiddler crab and a common crab. Both species can be found around here.
How's the weather lately? Almost makes you not want to get out of bed. But you and I, we gotta do it, eh? We're what keeps people from going hungry.
So he has more crab pots. Yields 1 to 2 per day, past these 3x3. So, decent size. Probably could overfill my stuff fairly quickly, though. Let's go ahead and sell the rest of what we got. So, I've now sold off the debt, so now I just get straight profit now. So, another 62, so I got 400 something. Time to buy a couple things, I think. Let's go to the shipwright. Looks like some of your equipment could use some fixing. We can repair that here. It lasts for a couple days. Okay. Let's go ahead and repair everything. Lasts for 3 days now. Okay. Oh, let's let the dry dock. This is the dry dock. We can make significant improvements on your vessel here. We're talking extra space, more attachment points for equipment, and even superior hulls. We'll need a decent stock of hard materials for these projects. Lumber, metal scraps, that sort of thing. How do I get materials? There's plenty of decent materials around the coast, from various shipwrecks and the like. I'm sure you'll find a way to get at them. Materials assigned towards upgrades here will be stored, so don't worry if you only have half what we need. Cool. So, we can improve 2 rod spaces. You can get net spaces. You can get engine spaces. Oh, so I couldn't even buy an engine if I wanted to. I need to make an engine. Well, I think I can. And we have a light space. Okay, so. Go to my cabin, go to the pursuits. Deliver a, yep. And then wants a common crab and a filter crab. Right. Sustainable fishing. It's getting there. We're nearly done. Let me see. He's not going to have any information for me. Can I look at my ship for a second here? Okay, so I can get a light. I only have 1 fishing hook spot open, which isn't going to work for anything currently. But yeah, if we could get an engine, that would be great. And a light. Because, it's going to be worth getting. Okay, so we got a rusty outboard engine. Let's go ahead and upgrade that. Because I want a little bit more speed. Okay. And we'll get the light when we come... No. We can get some cloudy lens, makes a decent effort of shining through the gloom. Let's go ahead and grab one of those. Okay. Sorry, it's a mess in here. I've been so busy lately, you know how it is. Exhausting. So I said I wouldn't be doing voices again. I immediately just jumped into doing voices. I hope that's okay, and I hope you forgive me if I forget what they sound like. I'm going just off of immediately what I see from them and what my guesstimate is. So voices will probably repeat, but All right, so we need to put out a crab. So we need to put crab pot. Yes. So what we could probably do, if we did something like this and put it out in the bay, because it goes deeper. Oh, and it leaves a little buoy. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's very nice. Trophy caught. 10-footer. Nice. Ten foot 8 inches. Yikes. Complete that trophy. That's been depleted as well. Let's head on over here. Shapes in the deep. Don't have the right equipment. Right. Turn on the light. Ah, get a nice little light there. Ah, check the cabin for bonuses. 10% chance not to reduce fish stocks when catching a fish with a rod. I have to tome a laborious read. It goes into great detail about techniques that will be to be employed to reduce the impacts of fishing upon fish stocks. Mentioned something about ensuring a healthy ecosystem for future generations. This is going to be oceanic. I probably can't fish here. Yeah, oceanic. I don't have heavy enough rod for that, so that'll be another thing that we work on. So what's this place? Doesn't look like a town. It looks like someone's home. Blackstone Isle. Ruined mansion. Doors locked. There's a workshop here. Workshop looks as though it hasn't been used in decades. It's locked. Okay, so you'd need a key or something, I guess. Huh. Well, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and head on back, because it's going to start getting dark. So, would be better to get a little bit more fish. An 11 foot, so that's my record now. Nice. Oh, you can even see that it's a little bit of a different color. Love that. Check the pot. Nothing. I did just put it out this morning, so let's not worry about that.
I don't know how you do it every day. These old bones wouldn't cut it on the high seas.
Gonna sell all those, all that stuff. Another $100. Sweet. That's right. So I can't even do anything in the dry dock. Let's go to the ship right here. If you're looking for just a bit more out of your engines, take a look through this book on the house. It pulls a book from a toolbox nearby and hands it to you. After a few pages, you're stuck together with grease. Ugh. Gross. I didn't even check how fast we've been going. Boat speed is now 34. Ah, 14 plus 10. Well, that's not... Huh. That doesn't add up properly. 14 and 10 is 24, not 34. Maybe the boat by itself goes 10. So it's not an averaging, it's additional. So got a better light. Let's see. Yeah, we have a shallow. Oh, that's a shallow. She doesn't even have an oceanic. So I just can't even touch those yet. Okay. Select that book. All right. And yeah, I think we'll rest for the night. I think it's time to go around Greater Morrow and onto the backside and see what we have there. So. Oh, does the light blink when we have something? Aha! It does. Let's hold off on that common crab, though. If we can get a fiddler crab, that's even better. So let's go ahead and see what we can find. I think I can go this direction. Let's also take a look at that encyclopedia. Common crab. A crusty carapace and clicking claws. Caught in a cage close to the coast. That's a little bit of a tongue twister. Ooh, what can we find here? This is interesting. Ah, eels. Barbed eel. Pursuit added. All that's left of this boat is an old husk. You pull a little closer. Look inside. Ooh, look at this. Old iron chain. Junk to the untrained eye, but there's good metal here. Someone might pay for this. A citrine. And a research part. Ooh. Important there is. Oh. I do wonder about the wood, though. We'll come back for them. Oh, also, let's check that, pursuit. Show the fishmonger grotesque fish. Oh. What a strange-looking fish. Never seen anything like it in all my years. It died as soon as I pulled it from the water, but scales are still pulsing with a strange rhythm. Don't want to handle it anymore. Have headaches and the ears are ringing. It's like, maybe the fishmonger at Greater Morrow will know more. Okay, well that's creepy already. Barbed eel, number 76. Wow, we made a big jump. Aberration of the gray eel. Spine broken with sharp angles and crooked curves. Row of teeth bent on revenge. Ooh. That's creepy. Let's see, what are we finding around back here? Not gonna have space for many of those. Let's move on. Stone hums quietly, sending ripples through the air around it. Faint shapes dance upon its surface, vanishing before your eyes can focus on them. Place your hand on the stone. Cold stone does not respond to your touch. Something for later, apparently. We got a stingray. And it is huge. I can't even fit this puppy in here. Let us take a quick look and see if I can actually work it into a location where I can put it. Okay, so it is a 2x6 plus 1. Ugh. Oh, if I turn it around, ding, there it goes. But I'm not going to be able to fit anything else in here. So we shall put it down for now. Encyclopedia! Good eating, but requires careful preparation. Get it by rod, by a trawl, or a pot. Okay. Oh, just by rod, because looking at this one next to it, this oceanic, whatever it is, it says rod or trawl. Okay, so looking here, we have an aberration. So there's different versions of fish that you can catch. Interesting. And it looks like there's something there. Pile of loose rubble. Clearing this would take some strong explosives. Ew, are we playing with bolt bombs? Let's go right here. This looks like this is eels again. Yeah. We'll fit one eel. And we can't really fit anything else in there, I think. Yeah, we're not going to be able to fit anything else. Unless we get small items. But I didn't pick up that wood. That wood was gonna not gonna help me in any way, shape, or form. Let's get back before it gets dark, and then maybe we can go out into those spots again at night and see what it's like. Okay. Swing ourselves in and dock.
What is it today?
You hand the grotesque fish to the fishmonger. He grins, raising the fish up to his face before inhaling a deep, stuttering breath.
Oh, now this is a sore specimen to be liven up my day. I wonder.
Runs his fingers firmly along the length of the fish as though feeling for something. Pushes from one side of its stomach, and a small shape can be seen against the bulging scales. He slices the fish open. From its stomach, he pulls a small piece of fabric and spreads it on the counter. It's a delicately patterned handkerchief.
Well, I've never seen like that before in all my days. I'll give you this thing. And I'll pay for your fish too, of course. It's not the first corrupted fish I've seen in these parts, so I'm sure you'll find it more before long. I'll pay you well if you find any more.
So, we get a handkerchief. A once beautiful handkerchief drawn from the insides of a grotesque fish. Patterns with delicate crimson thread. To storage, please. Let's go ahead and sell the rest of the fish. 126, we're back up to 400. Lovely. A man is looking at you through your cabin window. His face is mostly in shadow.
I know what you took to the fishmonger, and I'll be clear, I know he extracted an artifact from it. I need to inspect it, but not here. Maybe on Blackstone Isle. Head out of this bay and cut south. I have a business proposition that you'll want to hear. I'll be waiting.
Ah. So, a researcher of some sort, probably, if I had to take a guess. To cargo, please. Did the mayor say anything different? Nope. What'll it be? I've got an old chain here. I'm not sure. Is the... Maybe something for the dry dock, maybe. Oh, I need to do research. That's right. Research. Okay. So we have a flexible fishing rod. We have the hydraulic rod, which is... Ah, oceanic. Aha. That's where I saw oceanic. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I see. Each cog shows how much I need for each one. I gotcha. I gotcha. Oh, and you can do engines as well. And pots. So you have an efficient crab pot. It gives you 2 to 3 a day. It's a 4x4 rather than a 3x3. You get a hardy crab pot. It's 5 days. You get roughly 2 a day. And you get a large crab pot, 3-day, roughly 2 a day. It's a 5x4, but then you can go up in size. Aha! Interesting. So this is now for sale. So now we can go to the shipwright, I think, and we should have a... Aha! The biggest problem right now is that I still don't have room for it. I wouldn't be able to have all 4 rods, so I'd be stuck to certain fishing stuff. Interesting. And then looking at the dry dock again, I have to get wood, nails, and is that metal maybe? It could be paper. Oh, I can show the details. Oh, okay. Metal scraps, lumber, and lumber. Metal scraps. Bolt of cloth. Ah, okay. Man has approached me interested in what the fishmonger pulled from the fish. He wants me to meet him at Blackstone Isle. Okay. So we want to go here. We've already been there. It is late at night. Let's go ahead and sleep and wait for morning. Fisherman, have you run into a photographer on your travels? She docked here a few days ago for supplies. I suggested that she take some pictures of the town for promotional purposes, but she didn't seem too interested. She mentioned she was heading south. Perhaps you should introduce yourself. Interesting. Okay. So she said she was heading south. If I go to the map... Well, not a whole lot going southwise, but let's go to Blackstone Isle and see what we can find. It's rainy today, too. Ooh! Let's go see what we got in our crab cage. Ooh, lightning too. Got a couple common crabs. Yeah. Take all, and let's pick this thing up. It needs to get repaired. So. Let's head on over to Black Isle. Let's see how this goes. We can swing past the smaller town to the trader and sell the ring. Maybe the chain, I don't know. I don't know if the chain is for something specific or not. Let's see. Man is standing in a doorway watching you approach. He's holding an old book in one hand. It's bound in crimson with silver ribbons. You came. Good. Let me introduce myself. I am a collector of many things. Art and artifacts, treasures and truths, and curios that occupy the periphery of desire. And you have something for me. You give the handkerchief to the collector. He holds it up to the flickering light and studies it. These patterns are unmistakable. Even after all this time, this handkerchief comes from an old ship I've been searching for. It sank many years ago. It carries items of great importance. As you can imagine, retrieving them is proving to be challenging. That's where you come in. My proposition is this. I will take your vessel with equipment that will let you dredge the wrecks and dark depths. Find me these lost relics, and I will reward you in ways beyond all imagining. You do not give up your fishing career. You need not give up your fishing career. I'll merely need a few hours with your vessel to make necessary alterations. What do you say? I accept. An excellent decision. I'll prepare the equipment immediately. Took half an hour, not even bad. The relics you're looking for are a ring, a necklace, a watch, and a music box and key. I would encourage you to ask around town about shipwrecks and other strange occurrences, anything that might be worth investigating. Return when you have some. So I have a ring. I don't think it's the ring he's asking for, though, but we could certainly try. So, searching for relics. Find a key in the Morrows. Music box. Find the ring in the cellar basin. I've been nowhere near these, so eventually we're going to have to find that stuff. The collector has installed dredging equipment on my boat. I'm to locate some relics for him. He said he'll reward me well for any I return to him at Blackstone Isle. Checking out shipwrecks and the like will be a good place to start. He mentioned that the locals might be able to point me to some. So, looking back at my ship, where's the dredging equipment? It might not be something that I physically put on the ship, like the fishing gear. So let us not handle it that way. The workshop is still locked. Okay, so that will probably come later. Let us fish around the island here, because we're so close, and see if there's anything of interest. There's another stone that doesn't... Okay, so something has to happen later for me to be able to interact with that stuff. Keep goofing up on the poles. Alright, here we go. Set that up. Oh, the music is so nice. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, the crab is still fresh. Okay, we'll hold off there. Ah, but that's the dredging equipment. Well, let's test this stuff out, shall we? There was a dredging spot over here. And we did want to go to Little Morrow, so. Little Morrow, Lesser Morrow, I don't remember. Dredge. Start dredging. Correct engine operations. Complete reading. Check bonuses for stuff. Ah, and you can get wood. I'll take the wood. I won't mind. Cabin. Engine provides 5% more movement speed than listed. Ah, so I can... Actually, it's a little better. Activate our light. And we're going a little faster now. Yee! Yippee. There's a painter. And a grieving father. Ah! How's your day treating you? Have you ever processed shipments for Blackstone Isle? That'll ruin? Doubt it. Let's see. Look through a large logbook. Appears to be a record of shipping manifests. Thought so. Doesn't even have a shipping address. As far as I know, nobody lives there. What's gonna do for you? What's it like working on the docks? It's changeable as the weather. Ha! Most days it's pretty quiet. Pay's not too great, but the work's straightforward. That suits me to a T. It's good to get a fresh sea breeze without actually being on the water. No offense, but you wouldn't let me out. You wouldn't get me out on the seas every day. Those seas every day. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? I know there's a few round the eastern side of the island, mostly rotted away by now, I suspect, or dashed apart by the waves. Poor souls keep hitting rocks in the fog, I guess. There's a blind spot back there where the lighthouse can't be seen. People get turned around. What else can I do for you? What do you know about any strange occurrences? I overheard a tale in the tavern some years ago. Sounded pretty strange to me. Supposedly, some 20-odd years ago, a fisherman from these parts hauled up an old sealed casket from the seafloor. They pried it open and took from what was inside for themselves. That very night, the fog rolled in for the first time, and it has cloaked the seas every night since. What was in that accursed casket, nobody knows. All of the crew that laid eyes on its contents went mad, or worse. Casket and crew have since disappeared without a trace, but the fog remains. Crazy stuff, huh? What else can I do for you? That's everything. We have someone that's grieving father. Hello. Is everything okay? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Well, yes. You see, my only son was lost at sea some years ago. He's still out there, somewhere, in one of those wrecks, alone in the cold, dark water. Man is clearly trying his hardest to remain composed, but tremors of grief rack his body. I was wondering, I noticed you do some dredging equipment installed. Noticed you have some dredging equipment installed on your vessel. If you're able to retrieve any of those belongings from the wreck, I think he'd feel more at peace. His mementos were with me. He wore a bronze belt buckle, specially engraved. I'd recognize it anywhere. If there's a chance you can find it, I'd be in your debt. Now, do you notice any strange occurrences? I don't get a lot out anymore, so I don't see much of what goes on. But do you remember the old man in his final days? What an awful sight it was. Screaming and throwing things in the sea. Throw it back, he would cry over and over, begging anyone who would listen. Out into the wind. These days, I almost feel like I understand. Anything else I can help you with? I better go. We have a painter. Ah, the fisherman. I thought you might stop by. Welcome to my humble studio. If you're wanting to experiment with some decorations, yes, I'm the person to talk to. What sort of decorations? I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. I have a design here already if you might like. Find any others on your travels, bring them back here to me, and I shall rig them up for you. Of course, you also a splash of color to your hull. I'm sorry to say my selection of pigments is limited at the moment, though. Can I help you find more pigments? Thanks for a short while. The other day, down by the shoreline, I saw a strange crab with the most striking, vibrant colorations. My knees aren't suited to clambering over rocks and chasing crustaceans to sea, but if you caught such a creature, there's a scrap of cloth and paper from his work pad, revealing a large pestle and mortar. With the right binding agent, we can grind them together for a new mixture. Turns back to you a cunning plan formed in his mind. Fisherman, bring me back some of those strange crabs. We'll turn your vessel into a work of art. But, for now, what can I help you with today? Let's deliver a flag. Let's even have any new flags with you. Let's paint the boat. What do you want me to paint? You want to paint the roof? What color do you want me to paint the roof? So we have sharp mint. So then you give me those crabs. Ah, okay, so we have crabs. Cerebral crab, malignant pincer, which is the giant thing, okay. So, yeah. Different color, perhaps? Seaweed green, maybe? Alright, let me help prepare my brushes. Oh, looks a little better, yeah. Much better. That color looks good. Let's look at the hull. Is it the same thing? Seaweed green, yeah. A little longer? Much better. Alright, so now we've got a green boat. Let's see. Next page? Maple or... Oh, okay, so I can't even get any of these yet because I don't have the colors in. How about the bunting? Adjust the bunting. I can adjust bunting here. Let's use any leftover pigments. We're sure to be cohesive. To ensure a cohesive aesthetic. Bunting on. Ah! As you wish. What can I help with you today? What do you have here? I can attach flags and bunting to add some style to your boat. Design already here that you might like. Right. So can't change the flag. Don't have a flag. I painted the boat. Don't have a flag over here. Leave. So the bunting is... Ah! It's the flags. It's the flags on the... Forgot what the name was. We have the trader here. Welcome. Found anything recently? I found this old iron chain. I've also found this citron ring. I don't think I get to ask him anything, which is fine. That's not a problem at all. Cabin, what have we got? Pursuits. Find the belt buckle near Little Morrow. So dredge up the shipwrecks and stuff. The map. Ah, right there. Might be our crabs. Maybe. It's late. Let's go ahead and rest. I don't have it. Yeah, let's rest. Now, I'm very full, so let's go ahead and undock and head back to Greater Morrow. Love that I'm going a little bit faster. So I'm actually going 37.5 knots at an efficient speed of 95%. Nice. So, let's see here. Yeah, look, I love my new boat. It's now green. There's a builder and a lighthouse keeper. Let's go to the fishmonger first.
Have you got any crabs for that order? Don't forget, if your crab pot is a bit worn out, she'll probably be able to patch it up.
I have one of them. The fiddler crab is a big crab. Okay. So they might be the aberrations, maybe? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and sell the...
Found this book out back. Could be useful for you.
Fishmonger reaches under the counter and hands you a damp, battered book. A few shimmering fish scales are stuck to the cover. Oh. I'm gonna sell all the rest of the fish. Got a little bit of money out of it. It's good. Okay, so I don't have to stick the crab cages on fishing spots. They just sit on my just sit on the location. How much is another crab cage? Another 100? I'll think about it. Let's go to the dry dock. Okay, so what do we want? We want 2 fishing rods, modifies 2 cargo spaces to also hold rods. Net spaces. We can get engine spaces, or we can get light spaces. Fishing rods is probably our option here. So let's go ahead and turn that over and slap that in there. And that's exactly what we want. We want something like that because then we can put an oceanic hook on there. You know, the hydraulic hook. And then we can have the two, the coastal and the shallows next to each other, as well as that. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, but we got another one. Rods, reels, and rigs. Catching that one. Cool. So, we have a couple spots that we can go. Let's go talk to a couple people here, though. Builder. You approach a woman sitting on the dockside, staring out to sea. She turns to you. What's it like out there? It's peaceful. Gotta be a damn sight better than this bloody town. I think I just need to get away from here for a while. Maybe not come back. Going backwards is a mistake, don't you think? You should always keep moving forward. Moving along. It's not so bad here. He's gazing out to sea again, lost in thoughts. Say, if you find me some materials, maybe you can help me move? I mean, really move. There's an island I've heard about. Steel Point, just to the north. 2 units of lumber and 2 units of scrap is all I need. I can make a new place for myself out there. You'd be welcome to visit, too. Just stack it up at Steel Point when you have everything. I'll pay you when the job's done. So we have another pursuit. Map, which is steel. Aha, right here. Let's place a marker, huh? Let's see. Let's do a quest marker. And that. Say it's a quest marker. Well, let's remove that marker. Looks like it can actually add a lot of stuff, so that's good to know. Go ahead and remove that so we can see Little Morrow. Okay, so we need to go around the back side to try and get something there. And we need to go to Steel Point. Okay. Pursuits. Spoke to a builder at the dock of Greater Morrow. Kept talking about moving on. Didn't seem entirely with it. Asked if I could help her bring materials to Steel Point. An isle to the north, so they could build a house there. I'm sure I can dredge up something. There's good wood in some of the wrecks. Okay. Let's talk to the lighthouse keeper. What is it? Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? She eyes you suspiciously. There's a spot near the back of Greater Morrow where the current carries it in wreckage from the sea. Some days you see an unnatural glow rise from that patch of dark water. Can't imagine what's down there in the deep. So if you're looking for what I think you're looking for, it's best you just move on. Who lives on Blackstone Isle? I see a lot of from up here, you know. I saw that ill-fated boat return. I chose to look the other way. Watched an unnatural glow flicker through those windows. Whatever you've got planned, I hope you know what you're doing out there. What do you know of the old mayor of Little Morrow? I try not to think about him. It's a painful memory for us all. Some nights I still think I can hear the hum of his engines sailing past the bay. But I know he's gone, and I don't want to talk about it anymore. Have you heard of any strange things happening? I see plenty of strange things from atop the lighthouse. Sometimes I don't know whether or not I can trust my own eyes. Pulls the lantern up so that it shines brightly onto your face. Are you really standing here in front of me, or is it just another of the fog's tricks? Okay, so she has another spot that we can go to on the backside of the map. It's nice that it actually marks out locations so you can actually go there. You don't have to remember them. So, what time is it now? It is in the morning. Let's see if we can go do both dredges. Go ahead and undock ourselves. Off we go. Now, I kind of wish I was able to see the map a little easier. I have to hit the... go to the map itself. Oh, I might be able to if I do this. Aha! So if I do that, and I go to the cabin, it's each of the control buttons. So the encyclopedia I can just hit from here. Cool. There's my core pursuits, there's my messages, and there's my map. Okay, cool. Let's try going around the back of Greater Morrow. Woo! Lightning struck right there. I wonder if anything's happened to the fish. Because they're all dead now. Oh! Yeah, bring up a worn gold ring. Interesting. Oh, I didn't go repair the crab pot. Oh, that's okay. We'll repair it tonight and we'll put it out tomorrow. Okay, so if lightning strikes fish, there's a chance to dredge stuff, which is cool. Another place to dredge. Start dredging. We got a bolt of cloth. Good, that's an upgrade piece. Start dredging again. Completed the dredging spot. That's fine. Okay, it's around the other side of this little island right here. What the heck is that thing? Giant skeleton right there? Holy cow. Oh. What is this? Dredge. Shapes in the deep. Got a relic discovered. Return to the collector. Oh, it's huge. It is a giant piece. Fits right there, though. Cool. Oh, it's gotten dark already? Oh, man. Well, So back to the collector. I'm kind of curious about this. Whoa, what was that? You enter the collector's home. He's standing at the back of the room, still holding the silver and crimson book. He seems impatient. Well, you have something, don't you? Show me. You hand him the key. The cold metal shimmers a strange shine as he holds it. And first achievement. Shape of the key, the teeth, the head, now somehow have changed. Smaller. Has it always been that way? Is this all? Where's the lock? The collector grows agitated. It seems the pieces we're looking for have traveled further than I anticipated. Much further, I suspect. In that case, allow me to aid your travels. Turns a few pages in his book and mutters something low under his breath. Burst of light fills your vision and you stagger back briefly. Now go. We have more relics to uncover. My intuition tells me that the current may have carried some debris to the southeast, towards Gale Cliffs. Make that your priority. Make a location on your map where you can begin your search. The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know more about? Haste. The words of haste are instant and cruel. They will impart a terrible speed to your vessel. Be warned, however, it may put a great deal of stress on your engines. Are there any other powers you wish to know about? How long have you lived here? Quite some time. I used to be a fisherman, as was my father before. 2 decades ago, I took up residence here. I needed to focus on other endeavors. Found that this island has a certain strength to it. Those deep basalt columns stretching downwards into the deep. Do you know who owned these relics? Yes. Who? He looks at you. For a moment, a look of something like regret flashes in his eyes. An old friend. Anything else? Where should I look for relics? My intuition tells you about the southeast towards Gale Cliffs. You located on my map? That's good. Do not bother me with common clutter. I hear that the trader in Little Morrow deals with such trivialities. Okay. Nothing, I'll be going. Alright, so back to the cabin, back to the map. And we now have a new location. There. Interesting. Okay, so that one is going to be a marker. Let's place a marker. Let's see, that's probably going to be treasure. So we'll mark that treasure. It's that. We'll mark right here. We need to mark this with the explosives. They go right there. Good. Right. Now, it's dark. I'd rather not stay in the dark. Let's sleep. And we will undock. Haste adds speed to your engines, but increases panic and engine heat. Select it from the thing. I'd rather not use that yet. Okay. So we're going to go the other direction now. Look how fastly that sun moves. a literal speed boost. I'm okay with what we have now. There is a nice big ship hulk here. Let's see what we can find. Dredge. And we got some bit of old chain again. I'm okay with that. Dredging. Got a bronze belt buckle. Ah. What we want to get. The father. Metal scrap by the look of it. And quite a bit of it. Turn the belt buckle. Ah, got a research part. Nice. Got some more scrap. We got some metal scraps. Good. Oh, that looks like another dredge spot. That will give me cloth. Yeah, why not? This will be a dredging day. Looks like I finished the book. Rods, reels, and rigs. Rods will reel fish and 10% more efficiently. Ooh! That'll be handy. And it's already evening because I did dredging all day. But remember, fishing also takes up time. As far as I can tell, there's no, like, keeping track of what day is what day. About that belt buckle. Give the belt buckle to the man. This is his. Oh, thank you. Bless you. You've returned him to me. Please take this. Not any money to pay you, but this might hold some value to you. Yes, it will. But thank you, so good sir. Very much. To the trader. Sell all the trinkets? All right. Go ahead and rest. Let's get going. We are going to go ahead and head up north towards Steel Point and drop off some scrap. Because I have 2 scrap now. I need to get wood. That shouldn't be too bad. This is the island where the builder wants material. Research. Yes, here we are. So. Okay, so now we have options of an anti-tangle line to avoid and withhold snags. Oh, are snags and tangled line a thing? Heat-resistant line. Ooh, okay. Volcanic shell. Special coating has been applied to the line of this rig, ensuring it will withstand high temperatures. That sounds important. Go ahead and throw that in there. So it looks like I need to spend stuff other than rods, on stuff other than rods. I need to actually spend it into engine and maybe even a pot. So go ahead and undock. Okay, let's go ahead and head back. Oh, we could also get a little bit of fishing. Mackerel. Eh. Ah, we can get 2 cod, I think. Let's go back into town, see what, and repair stuff, and put stuff away, and see what more we need to do. I would love to get some more rod space in, so then we could actually take on the oceanic, the hydraulic line. Then we could start doing the deep sea oceanic fishing spots. So. Lighthouse keeper emerges from the dark forest that flanks the town. She walks towards the dock with a confused look on her face. Oh, it's you. Who were you expecting? Your engine, it sounds like... I'm sorry, I mistook it for the vessel of an old friend. Dejected, she turns and walks back towards the lighthouse. Dry dock. Bolt of cloth. And a thing of scrap. I'll need one more thing of wood, and then we can get more stuff done. We do have some more bolts here. These will require nets. Also hold nets. Okay. So, let's grab our bolts of cloth. I love the inventory system. I know there are other games that do this. There's games specifically, there's like a puzzle game or something that you can get that's specifically like inventory management that I would love to play at some point. But I love that it's put into this game because it's my first like actual interaction with stuff like this. Okay, I don't have anything else I can take though. Oh, and it looks like if I if I go back to that, it looks like if I do at least one of these things, it upgrades your vessel to a 2-tier hull and adds 5 new cargo spaces, which will be cool. It looks like it's pretty expensive though. Anyway, let us go to the fishmonger. Let's go ahead and toss in the stuff here. And I think buying another fish cage, another crab pot will not hurt at all. For the shipwright, let's do repair. Repair all. Pretty cheap. Good. Get out of repair mode. Yeah, so we have to have 410 to get the hydraulic rod, and it takes up 4 fishing spaces. So I currently can't do everything with it. Oh, but this is actually good. A flexible fish rod will allow me to do, for 460, it can do both coastal and shallow and it's got a better fishing speed to it. Because this is 11, and this is 38. So if I got the flexible, that would replace the basic fishing pole, and I would have something even better. So let's do that. I like the thought of that. So let's uninstall it. We'll sell it for X. And we will buy the new one, and we'll install it. 3 hours. Okay. Did that. The crab pots are up and about. Let's go talk to the lighthouse keeper. I think she has some story there. What is it? What's with the fog around here? Nobody knows. It's changed recently. It lingers in the mornings now, where before it didn't seem to have the strength. Even at the midday sun, I feel it. A malice concealed in the shadows, waiting for night to sweep the island. She glances up at the lighthouse. If this light should ever falter, then God's help us. Okay, well, she didn't tell us anything about an old friend, but, yeah. Do you know of any shipwrecks around here? Shipwrecks? Unfortunately, there have been quite a few in the recent years. The lighthouse helps, but even it struggles to cut through the fog some nights. We do our best to salvage and clear any shipwrecks that occur around this side of the island. That should make a fishing a bit easier for you. Around the back, though, it's a little harder to get to. There's still some wrecks around the deep, towards the deeper patches. You'll want to avoid that area. Seen any strange occurrences? Well, I heard that my counterpart in Little Morrow met the most unfortunate end. They say he went mad quite suddenly. One day he was normal, the next he was pacing the shoreline, hurling people's belongings into the sea. After some days like this, he disappeared, never to be seen again. Nowadays, the tale of the old mayor is used to scare children. Now, I may remember him, myself included, and those that do remember don't seem to like talk about it. A most unpleasant subject. Now, what else can I do for you? Let's about the wider region. Was there anything else that we need to... Oh, Blackstone Island, yes. I don't know a great deal. It technically falls under the jurisdiction of Little Morrow. I believe it was sold to a private owner some 20 years ago. They must have had a special arrangement. Such a sale is quite uncommon. Very complicated paperwork involved, you see. I've not met the owner. Suspect they don't live around here. The island seems quite uninhabited. Okay, so if they're grayed out, I've asked it before. If it's not, if it's black, then it's good. Okay, interesting. Shipwright, we repaired our stuff, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Okay, those are good. In the morning, we'll drop those out, and we'll pick them up in a couple days. And hopefully, we can find our fiddler crab. And if we're extra lucky, we'll find some of those rare crabs that we can give the painter. So... And even though he has no visual accent by his wording, by his dialogue, I thought a little bit of a French accent worked for the painter. Don't sue me. Okay, I don't have anything in the storage. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, we'll sleep. I really just don't want to be out in the dark for some reason. I don't. I'm sure nothing would necessarily happen to me, but Okay, what do we want to do today? So it's still kind of dark. In terms of the cyclopedia... The Morrows. Okay. But it's oceanic stuff, so it would be the big stuff that I need. Okay. Depth of 32 feet, between 32 feet and 82 feet. Okay, so it looks like it's kind of rare. Okay, so here's what we'll do. Let's go change to our crab cages. Down to 5 feet. 6 feet, 7 feet. Still 6 feet, 7. Going deeper. There we go. Let's go ahead and drop one here. Let's just shoot for something like 20 feet. Yeah, that'll work. All right, now, did we want to do anything in particular? I don't know if we did. Okay, so we did that. Let's go ahead and remove that marker. We still need wood for up there. And I think there was wood around this backside of Greater Morrow. We could take a shot and see if we go to another island. Could fish around Steel Point. I don't know. That's the question, I think. That looks like a shipwreck. Let's go check it out. A stingray. The stingrays are so weirdly shaped. I can probably fit only a couple in here. Let's do that. I'd love to find a couple new fish or something like that. I don't know if I'm going to be able to. Those look like eels. Looks like we can dredge around here. So let's see what we can find. Dredging. That looks like wood. Let's dredge the wood. Okay, so we got some wood. Can't fit any more wood there, I think. Got a ring we can go for. Silver trinket. Ah, okay. Scrap. Well, I don't have any space for the scrap, sadly. See if we can boost ourselves so we can get back into town. Oh! Nearly. We crashed into the rocks. Oh boy. From the fog, somebody honked back. I love it. Okay. Stingray will actually pay me nearly $100 for both of them. So that's great. Upgrade purchase 2 more rod spaces. Haha! Lovely. So, now I should be able to go to the shipwright. We're going to move this. We're going to... Do we need to repair anything? Yeah. Uninstall. Reinstall. We then need to go over here and buy a hydraulic rod. We don't have the money. Ooh, but we can get some better lights. Halogen spotlight. 118 lumen, 82 feet. Basic, but a solid bright light. Long range makes it ideal for spotting hazards at night. Upgrade. We don't have any trawl nets yet, but hopefully we'll be able to do that at some point. Okay. Where did all my money go? Oh, well. Okay, cool. Go ahead and rest. Okay. Let's go ahead and undock. And let's check our crab cages as we leave. It looks like there's something in both of them. Oh, what is this? Hello. Oh, it's because it's probably high. It's probably high stock, though. I think that's the main reason for that. Okay. Was there a direction that I wanted to go? 'Cause I kind of went out to here and found that shipwreck. Oh, it's nice. You even see where your crab cages are. Nice. Let's see. We do need to get a bit more money, so probably going to find some stingrays would be our best option. Eels wouldn't hurt either. I got a trophy, 3 foot. We'll call that good. Let's go ahead out to Steel Point and drop off this wood. Oh, hang on a second. What is this? A slab of rock juts from the water, bearing crude symbols of curved fish. At its base, a rough shape has been chiseled away. Oh. Those remind me of cod. Maybe I have to put cod in there. Okay. So if you fill that with cod, maybe that will do something? I can only guess. Man, the clock sure goes by fast. I feel like I'm only out here for like a couple minutes every day. Every in-game day. Very atmospheric. Oh, bumped into a buoy. Let's see how much damage that actually. How much damage I actually took from that. If I did at all. Here's what we caught so far. Aha! We don't have room. I'm going to have to get that in the morning. Fiddler crab. A relatively normal-sized crab with a preposterously large claw. Claw can grip with incredible strength. The armor is fragile and can be snapped off with ease. Well, I will have to come back for that.
If you're ever hunting for a specific species, check your encyclopedia. Could have information that you need. Yes.
Oh, I know what spent all my money. It was getting this flexible rod. Mm-hmm. And actually, I really don't need a simple skimmer anymore because it's completely inconsequential compared to the flexible fishing rod. So I guess what I really need to do is I need to sell it. Now we do have the silver trinket. We will have to take care of that. We'll go out and check our crab cages, I guess. Okay, I'm hearing some absolutely creepy stuff. What the heck? Whoa! That rock just kind of formed out of nowhere.
Don't forget, if the pot crabs get a bit worn down, you can have the shipwright checked. These'll do. Glad you got some use out of that old pot. You can always buy more here or repair damaged ones at the shipyard. I have one final request for you. If you've seen, fish around here can develop odd deformities. What do you think happens to a person that eats the flesh of one of these mutants? They go mad? Well, perhaps. I don't want to know for sure. Bring me a mutant fish. Any will do. Just keep this between the two of us.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and sell you the fish that I have. Let's go to the shipwright. Do you have anything that we need repair? No. All right. That's fair enough. The fishmonger at Greater Morrow received a special order from... The fishmonger wants you to bring him an aberrant fish, a mutant version of a regular fish. I don't know how that comes around, but yeah, we can certainly try that. Let's go ahead and sleep. Undock in the morning. We got some wind coming in. Oh, the wind is actually pushing me a little off course. 1 day remaining? Okay, we'll wait. Let's see, let's head back to Steel Point. There were places there that I could dredge up, and I'm curious what we could find. Stock slow, the Oceanic, yeah. Shapes in the water. Dredging. Let's go ahead and get two things of scrap. Because if we find another piece of wood or something like that, we can immediately put it here and we're good. Oh, we might also find other stuff, so. What do you know? Exactly what I was meaning to find. Wood. Ah, got a goblet. Can't get the scrap, it's too big. Do we have room? No, not really. Whoa. Six hours remaining. Oh, okay, so I'll lose it tonight, I think. Let's go ahead and pick that up. Okay, so there's a take all. I'm getting paranoid. Get to town. Whew. What do you know? Okay, repaired that stuff.
Not all schools of fish are the same. Some contain abnormal specimens. Sometimes you can even tell just from looking from the surface.
So the crabs are not worth getting, more or less. But the common ones are. I bet the fiddlers are actually a bit bigger. But... Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. Get a few hours of sleep. And then we can toss out our crab cages and head back out towards... Well, we actually need to go to Gilmaro, so... Toss him out there. That's just a nice little horn. I appreciate that. Let me see. The trader. Yes. All the trinkets, they sell for 65. Not bad. We're now very free and open. Let's get some fish, shall we? Let's not dredge today. Let's fish. So we can get some flounders here. Oh, got me a fanged cod. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo, creepy. Okay, now, because of what we saw last time on that coast, let's go back there and throw some cod in there. We do have the cabin, though. Postal. Deviant sharp teeth with chunks of smaller fish lodged between, a hunger in its eyes. That is our aberrant for the fishmonger. So. There it is, right over here. Hmm. Okay, well, we can't catch anything else. Let's go and return that. 00 Emma, please come on into the chat. We just found our second aberrant fish. And, yeah, things are just kind of moving along. But I do like this game so far. It does feel nice. Just go out and fish. That's all it's really needed.
Have you got any of those mutants with you now? Remember, any aberrant will suffice. I suspect they're all the same underneath.
Fishmonger takes the aberrant fish from you. Clutches it close to his chest, wringing his hands around its slimy body.
Yes, this'll do nicely. Here's what this fish is worth, and why don't you take these too? They're of no use to me.
Thank you very much.
Do you hear that? Sounds like faintest whispering. You listen. Silence.
In the stillness of the room, the fishmonger's hands begin to tremble. His face grows anguished.
Please, say what you need, Deadly. I must deal with this creature. Quickly now.
Indeed. Fishman's door slams behind you. You hear the heavy scrape of a metal bar sliding across it. Don't like how that turned out. Now, let's see. You do research. Okay, let's go take a look at an engine. Oh, but I gotta do an improved outboard. That's right. Okay. So now we have a improved outboard engine. And we can... Okay, so what do we have here? Jet drive engine. A relatively new design, this unit propels water through a system more efficiently than outboard propeller setups. Okay. Then we have the refined outboard engine. High-quality components and excellent craftsmanship. Reliable engine trusted by seafarers. The 26.3 knots. Woo! And then we have a twin prop engine. This engine is outfitted with a dual propeller system. Increases speed. Next time we get some research, let's throw it on some pots. See if we can get some better fit. Some bigger crabs and stuff like that. Let's see. I got a good feeling about these engines. They'll take you far away. Reliable too, provided you can take care of them. Yep, there's our improved motor engine. Now, I think I wanted to upgrade to a better light, but I have enough money to also get the hydraulic rod. Let's get that and install it. That'll take 4 hours. But now we can do all the hydraulic fishing that we need, and that will catch everything more or less. So, let's go ahead and... Do we need to do anything? I don't think so. We can actually look at the aberrations that I've gotten so far. So I got the fanged cod. There's another cod that you can get. Okay. Let's go ahead and rest. We'll undock, and let's go see if we can catch some sharks. So if I had to guess, that's what the big fish are that are in the oceanic spots. Here's one right out here. Let's go fishing here and see what we find. Bronze whaler. And it is the goofiest shape. Holy cow. Spot has been depleted. Bronze whaler, a beautifully colored but deadly predator. So it is a shark, like I thought it would be. Where do we want to go next? Is it this spot that had the cod? Yes. Let's grab another thing of fish. That's our flounders. What was that? Dolphins! Aw! Hi, guys. Oh, that's kind of a nice surprise. I wonder if the dolphins do anything. Like, could they, like, lead you someplace that you get, like, good stuff from or something if you follow them? Another bronze whaler. Let's see if we can fit them in here. Now we're starting to get weird shapes of fish. Oh, shoot, I left it. Poo. Bloodskin shark. Got a goofy. Oh. Oh, but then I have to move that one, right. Well, dagnabbit. Well, I definitely want to keep this one. This one's more important than the normal one I got. Darn it. There's no way to keep this one. To keep both, unfortunately. The ship is just not big enough. Darn it. Yeah, gotta throw this one back, I guess. But that's okay. We got a bloodfin shark. Its tendons and sinews stretch over the fins of this bloodied predator. Powerful jaws are clad in exposed muscle. Gross. All right, well. I don't know, I can't remember how many of these I need to have for the slab over here, but I think I only needed like a couple. A wave washes over the fish, sweeping them away. When the water recedes, you notice something has lodged itself in the rock. Sinew spindle. A hand-lined reel wrapped in a length of stretchy sinew. One end is grafted to a crude bone hook. Stall time, operational fishing speed, aberration bonus. Huh. So a little bit like a fishing relic or something. Up, got another achievement. Feeling prepared. Interesting. Good. We got some more fish. We filled up basically our entire thing. It's great. And we get... And let's sell this stuff.
Blinding headache today. Did you come by yesterday? I don't recall. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Okay. We can get a better motor, and that'll make us go faster. We can get a better light, which I think is what we really should push for, is a better light. We need to upgrade, though. Let's get additional fishing. Let's get the additional fishing slots up there, and then it looks like we can actually start working on the 2-tier hull upgrade. By the look of it, which is kind of nice. You see, we can work on that light next, because getting a stronger light will help a lot. What do we need? 2 wood and scrap. Okay. That I'm happy with. No research parts or anything like that. Let's go ahead and go to sleep. So let's do a little dredging, because that'll help. We'll come back to these tonight, see if we get something big, get some more in here. Hope we do. Ah, what do you know? We got a fiddler crab. A fiddler crab. It's good. Go back to the encyclopedia. So how much did the... Okay, so... So Stingray goes for 50, 35, 18... Oh, I've got all the... Okay, so 10, 18, 14, 18, 18, 35. So the black grouper's actually pretty good to get. The stingrays are good to get. And I actually have not sold a normal shark, a normal bronze whaler. So we should try and get another whaler. I got the apparition, which was worth like 220. So pretty good. Wood. So it looks like I can't keep going back to the same spots over and over again because the fish actually go away. Which makes perfect sense. And it makes it a lot easier than just having to camp out particular spots. You actually have to try and go to different areas. Mackerels. Nope, nope, nope. Not interested. Ah, but we can take the wood. Leave the other bit of wood. Yeah, and we finish up her quest now. Delivered all the necessary materials. You should let the builder know. We shall do that. Dock, and off we go. Ah! Three-headed cod. Nasty. Three heads writhe, struggle in unison. Three mouths hang agape, then close together, shut together. Three lives lived as one. One fate bound to many. Yikes. I remember to leave room for the fiddler and the other crabs that I've got. So, time to head back now. We'll pick up those crab cages and head on in. Ah, we can only pick up two. Perfect packing. Nice. And then we will discard. And we can't pick this one up, actually. Shoot. So, that won't work. The builder know. You've done it? Well, no sense in wasting time. Let's get moving. Oh! No room on deck? Come back when you have more space. I'll be waiting. So you literally take her there. Okay. Interesting. Let's run out and go get my crab cage. Come back, repair it, and then we'll go tomorrow. Pick up. Got 10 hours left. I don't know if they actually break and they're just gone, or if they're broke, they just can't hold anything. I'll need to look that up. Kinda don't want to waste the money. All things considered. Damage to your hull is bound to stop engines and such from functioning right. Be careful near rocks. Okay. Excuse me. Let's go ahead and rest. And tomorrow we'll be picking up the builder. And let's go. She takes up 6 spaces. Good riddance to you, Greater Morrow. I'm onward bound. And take her to builder at Steel Point. Let's be going. grab a couple eels. Ah. Oh, but then you can actually look at it and say, oh, there's cod, there's bronze whaler. Black mackerel. Oh, and that's a new one out there. So that's what that's good for. Nice. Yes. Yes, this'll do. Thank you, fella. Give me a short while to get things built here. You're welcome back anytime. She reaches into her toolbox and pulls out a handful of components. Take these. Always good to have on hand. Absolutely. Actually, you know what? Let's research those here and now. Engines. Unlocked the new refined one, and we're going to throw in a hardy crab pot. 4x4 aberration 2%. Yeah, let's get one of those. Now, nets have not been unlocked yet. I'm assuming that happens later. Abyssal Hadal. Oceanic. Anyway. We've got a couple places that we can go over here. I'd like to try and catch some of this oceanic fish because I really have not caught anything. But yeah, you can actually look under the water and say, oh, okay, that's what these are. So, let's take a look. I got a sailfish. Oh my gosh, it's huge. That's not going anywhere. Oh boy. Give me a minute here. Yep, items will be lost if put here. I'm fully aware of that. The eels were passing by. They don't give me tons. It's 18 or something like that for that. I'd rather get a nice big sailfish. They'll probably give me a lot more. Though, it looks like I can actually take the eels and the sailfish. So, which means I can't bring a bronze whaler in quite. We're close. Now, in terms of that, how deep is the water here? 58 feet? 60 feet? Okay, so too deep for the fiddlers. For the fiddler crab. The best place, I think. Impossibly quick, but the bill and sail don't sell for much. Oh, really? Well, maybe the sailfish might not be that profitable then. See, because the eels give me $18. I would hope that the oceanic would give me closer to 60. Well, we hope that the sailfish will give you closer to 60. We'll have to see. Yeah. That's right. We were going to figure out where we can drop these crab pots. I think we'll head back. Actually, you know what? Oh, that's deep sea as well. That's the bronze whaler spot. So let's not touch that yet. I want to say that the little glimmers and stuff that you see, the little star glimmers that happen over a fishing spot, I can't tell if that means that there's an aberration more likely to pop up there, or if it means that the stock is high, fish here because it's high. It can't go any higher. Oh no. Let's see. 18 feet? Yeah, that's good. Let's throw one out. Let's throw out another one right about here. At the 11-foot mark. 11-foot, 10-foot mark. Yeah, that'll work. Now. We got gray eels. Gulf flounder. Was probably... Looks like it was cod. Mackerel. Wood dredge. Okay, cool. So I can even check the dredges and stuff like that. Yeah, I still don't have room for any of this, so. Well, actually, I could have picked up a cod. Oh well, let's not worry about it. So just go ahead and get in and try and see what this sailfish sells for.
Haven't seen that strange light in a while. Wonder what it was.
It sells for 119? Woo! That's a lot. And we can get a party crab pot. Let's hold off on that, because I think we need to do an upgrade first. Dry dock, we're still waiting on 2 wood and metal scraps. Gotcha. I would love to get a better engine. So I would like to get the refined outboard engine. That's 300. And that will go right here. I would like to sell the Rusty. We can now go 51.5, which is great. We don't have anything to repair. Next thing I would like to get would be a halogen spotlight, but we need to get some stuff. Now I haven't gone out at night to a oceanic fishing spot. Let's take a shot and try and find one. Come on, you. There we go. Ow! Hull damage, peculiar engine disabled. Ow! Well, that was dumb. Let's get back in. We need a repair, and we'll do oceanic at another time. The boat's looking a bit banged up. I can repair it here if you like. $30 please, if you would. Thank you. That was not what I was expecting to do, but anyway, let's go ahead and rest up, and we can drop out just before 5 so we can get out of the harbor by 6. There we go. Unfortunately, this thing is such a goofy shape, I can only really get one. Such a bummer. It's nicely right there, though. So, go with that. And let's check out these islands right here. That looks like another ship. Is it another fisherman? You pull up alongside a boat at anchor. There are signs of life on board, but nobody appears to greet you. Call out. Almost immediately, a small slot in the door snaps open. A pair of frantic eyes peer out at you. Who goes there? A fisherman. What do you want? Just checking to see if you're okay. Do I seem okay? No, I'm very much not okay. I'm supposed to be delivering this package tomorrow, but I'm being stalked. A huge leviathan lurks in these deep waters. I've seen it. It hung in the water, just gaping out just below the boat. It would have swallowed this whole vessel whole. It would have swallowed this whole vessel whole if it hadn't bolted for the shallows. I'm not going any further into this accursed island chain. I could deliver the package to tomorrow for you. You would? Well, that would work, I guess. It is 4 slots big. Courier pushes a lumpy brown package through the door hole. It squelches slightly as you take it in your hands. Dark fluid oozes from one corner. Thank you, stranger. This is bound for the dock worker at Little Morrow. I'm not sure what's inside, but listen, I know this sounds crazy. Sometimes I think I can hear the faintest of whispers coming from it. Now, I'm not supposed to be transporting live goods. Don't have the equipment for it. Just be careful with this thing, whatever it is. Here, why don't you take this too? Again, an item emerges from the door hole. This time, a book is pushed through and thuds onto the deck below. You pick it up. I'll be on my way whenever the coast is clear. Safe travels. So, we now have... We delivered the package from the Craven Courier. Ran into a courier towards Devil's Spine. He seemed pretty shaken up. Wouldn't even come out of his cabin. He said he encountered a Leviathan out there and didn't want to go any further. He needed a package delivered to the dock worker in Little Morrow, so I offered to take it. He gave me a book for my trouble. So, look into our cabin. Get over it with mind and body. Wonder how many of these books I'm going to get. Let's do a little dredge. Do a little dredge. Broken monocle. And then, looked like there was... Is that another dredging spot? Looks like it. I got an old iron chain. Okay. More stuff for the trader. Which I won't say no to. That's all great stuff. Oh, what's over there? Screw this dredge. Let's take a look at this. What is over here? Something fancy, no doubt. Shapes in the deep. It is a serpent flag. Ooh! Something for the painter as well. Lovely. Very gently. Go away into there. Another broken monocle. I can make a pair of glasses now. But yes, I believe it is time to head back tomorrow and try and give this something. We can sell the fish and all the good stuff. So, see if we can get ourselves a little bit of a boost. A returning customer, please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. Relaxed mind added to the captain. Pulls a book from a stack sitting on his desk and hands it to you. It's covered in dust, but otherwise seems in good condition. And then I'm going to sell those 3 things, those little trinkets. Give it to the painter. What can I do for you today? I've got a flag. So you found a scrap of fabric, eh? Let me see. Unique design. Do you want me to touch it now? As you wish. Can we paint the flag? No. Doesn't look like it. Let's adjust the bunting. I would like to take the bunting off, actually. As colorful and lovely as buntings are, I'm not a particular fan of them, necessarily. So, the boat is still good. The flag has been done. I think we're good there. So now we have a little flag with us. And we need to talk to the dock worker. How's the day treating you? I've got a package here for you. A delivery, eh? Oh, it's a big one. Let me see. He takes the large package and examines it gently with his hands. He lifts to one ear and listens for a while. He seems satisfied. Much appreciated, friend. Now, if you'll excuse me, wish me luck. He turns and hurries off down the docks without another word to you, or compensation. Well, that sucks. So I have a couple books to read now, which is good. Well, the guy didn't even pay me, which annoys me. I wonder if that's other players playing. That would be such a cool thing if that was other players actually honking and you're responding to them. But I don't know. The fishmonger. I have a fish for you. So, the fish sold for that. Okay. Okay, that's all good. I think we're good for the time being. Okay, what did we want to do? Okay, so we need to grab our crab cages, and we also need to kind of, well, we kind of went to this island section here. We kind of went to these ones, but there's some ones over here. Let's go to these ones over here and see what's up. When we come back, we can take a look at our crab cages. Oh, all-seeing cod.
Hi, fight for Kathy B.
So I think that's all the cod aberrations, actually. So I'll probably get an achievement for that, catching all those aberrations. Abyssal, huh? Can't do anything abyssal-wise. You approach a hooded figure, swathed in dark blue robes, their face is barely visible. Fisherman, please, help. You can barely hear their rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. He points to a shape shown below at the top. It appears to be blue mackerel. So he wants blue mackerel. Interesting, okay. Do we have blue mackerel nearby? We do. Let's see what this is about. Catch a blue mackerel. I met a strange man in hooded robes on an island between the Marrows and the Gale Cliffs. Asked me to catch a fish depicted on an old paper scroll. The all-seeing cod. So, yes. That's blue mackerel. So I've seen abyssal and hadal, which I can't fish yet. Curious. Fulfill the hunger. With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it into their mouth unceremoniously. More. Still empty. They point to another shape on a second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel, which I have not caught. I don't know where tiger mackerel is. I've only seen blue mackerel. I would assume it's probably in one of the fishing chains. Let's see there. There is a shipwreck there. And then we have bronze whalers. Well, the rotten mast lays down on this island, half hidden by the foliage. At its base, an old boat is cracked in two. Ooh! We found a bag of doubloons. Yes, please. There's some metal scrap, which is awesome. And we've got a bolt of cloth. I think we need that for something. Not positive, but I think we do. Anyway. So now we need to find a tiger mackerel for the guy. Catch a tiger mackerel. Not quite sure where I would find a tiger mackerel. I would assume it would be at one of the island areas. We do have that next relic that we need to find. The guy did point us towards Gale Cliffs, so let's head that way next time, actually. So let's go ahead and finish things up, and yeah, we will call it. And what the heck? It rumbled. Something rumbled really loudly. It scared my. It shook my controller. Maybe the guy wasn't wrong about a Leviathan. Gosh. Okay. Give me a minute here. We also need to pull up our crab cages. I think they're ready to go. Okay, $80-something. That's good. Let's research a part. We're able to get a complex crab pot. This will hold for 6 days. You get roughly 3 a day, and it's a 5x4 with a 4% aberration bonus. Interesting. All right. Let's see. The doubloons would be a trinket. Let's take and see what kind of scrap I can... See if I can... hold anything for the dry dock. Oh, that one's good. Yes, we can take this. It's here. I don't need the bolt of cloth right now, so let's go ahead and put that in storage. Yeah, we will hold on to that for the time being. Let's go grab the crab cages, and we'll be done for tonight. So. Now, where'd the other one go? It's over this way, isn't it? Oh, there's another ship. Oh! Got a common crab, but it is a trophy bit. Wait. Is that boat like a haunted ship? Because it made noise. Oh boy. Okay. I think I've had enough for tonight. Putting me a bit on my nerves. Just a touch. Okay.
Lousy weather lately. Almost makes me not want to get out of bed. Me, we gotta do it, huh?
All right. Alrighty. I think that'll be it for tonight. So, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you're out there, Stephen. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you weren't here, not that big of a deal. It's okay. But you know when I stream, so I hope you'll be able to see as well. Anybody else who was here, Emma, thank you so much for being in the chat, even if you said nothing. That's okay. The lurk is perfectly fine. All right, folks, we're going to finish up tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow, we'll get back into this game, and we'll head our way over to Gale Cliffs and see what we can find there. We'll probably get another relic, we'll see another town, and we'll see what new species we can find, abhorrent or otherwise. So, yeah, everything's going to be going good. Wednesday, we'll be getting back into Final Fantasy XI. I've been leveling up, and I actually just got level 99 on my Samurai today. So, just before stream and dinner. So, we will be on my Samurai from here on out, more or less. Unless we really need to have a caster, which my Red Mage will, of course, fill in. But, yeah, everything's going to be going great with that. So, but that happens on Wednesday. Tomorrow, we're going to be back into this game, so I hope you all have a good night. I hope you stay safe out there. I hope you are having a good time, and I hope your week goes well. I will see you guys tomorrow night for more Dredge. Until then, take care. Good night.